Hello Rune Knights, welcome to a brand new playthrough. I'm going with Brigandine Legend of Runersia this time, now that we have finished up our Grand Edition run. I'm trying something a little bit different on this particular one. I'm going to be streaming and recording, and we're just gonna, see if that works out or not. I kind of just wanted to stream it, but I also wanted to make it like an actual series, so figured this is the best of both worlds. This is the PC version of Runersia. It is out, which is super awesome because, again, potential for mods and all that. I am going to try using keyboard and mouse instead of controller. We'll see. So I did start a Gaimul game on here. Hey Lassafras, I am just getting going here, so I have a little bit of a start there, but I figure I'm going to try out the whole Nuzlocke thing again. I'm going to tweak the rules a little bit. I'm going to try to make it a little bit harder on me, so I'll kind of explain that as we get into it, but we're just going to hop into main mode here. And I was kind of trying to decide who I wanted to go with for my leader. I guess I'll let the intro cinematic play, just in case anybody hasn't seen it.
ルーンの神が人間たちに与えし神秘の力。人間たちはマナを浴びるほどにその能力を開花させていったのじゃ。並外れた知力、剣を持つ手には人力を超えた大いなる力、さまざまに繰り出される魔法、そして古代のモンスターを召喚させ、意のままに従わせる術さえもな。いつしか彼らはルーンの騎士と呼ばれるようになったのじゃ。やがてルーンの騎士たちはマナの力に追い立てられるように高みを目指した。剣と知力、魔法によって己の陣を広げ、必要とあらば敵対するルーンの騎士を打ち破った。いくつもの国が生まれ、そしていくつもの国が消え去った。その歴史は幾度か繰り返されることとなった。そんなルーンの騎士たちにとって最も大切なものが5つのブリガンダインだった。その鎧あるいは装身具にはそれぞれルーンの神から授かった5つのマナストーンが組み込まれてあったのじゃ。ブリガンダインを身につけたルーンの騎士はそれは他の騎士を圧倒したのじゃよ。
And then poor Tim Gustav with none.
大陸の覇権をかけた戦いは師匠ルーナジア戦記に克明に綴られ、同時に戦いを通して我らが知り得たある大切な真実も記されることとなった。だがあるルーンの騎士によってルーナジア全土が統一されると、師匠はまるでそれを見届けたように戦火の中に消滅してしまったのだ。この世界を訪れしそなたよ、今ブリガンダインは正義、高潔、自由、誇り、そして自我の5つ。そなたにはそのいずれかを身にまとい、あるいは身にまとうことなく歴史に倣い大陸制覇に向かう6つの道がある。 そしてそなたがルーナジアの各地を手中に収めてゆくたびに、師匠ルーナジア戦記の失われたページはよみがえってくることだろう。しかるに統一を果たした時、そなたは知るのだ。このルーナジアで起きたすべての、そしてあらゆる物語を。
You know, it's been forever since I actually watched that opening cinematic. I don't think that book thing, like, ever comes up again. They talk about, like, you gotta find the lost pages of the book or whatever. Like, I forgot that was a thing, because never pops up. Alright, so we got 5 nations and 1 tribe, of course being the Shinobi tribe, plunge the land of Runersia into a new era of chaos. 6 rulers and their rune knights throw themselves into the flames of war, each with their own hopes and expectations. I love the art style of this game so damn much. It's so pretty. Alright, so I've played this game a decent amount on Switch. But believe it or not, I've never actually played through with the most vanilla kingdom of them all, Norzaleo. I haven't played Blue Lance over here ever before, because he's 100% Blue Lance. This is the first one I actually played with. I was kind of underwhelmed by Morelva, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I thought they were gonna be like super cool pirate people, and they were just kind of, I don't know, I found them a bit boring. I haven't played as Montesilesia Theocracy because I can't bring myself to play as Rudo because he's a terrible, terrible person. Holy Gustavo was pretty fun. Shinobi was probably my favorite. And I'm playing through Gaimul right now. So we are going to Norzaleo it up. And as we get into that, allow me to explain what I mean by Nuzlocke, right? Because Nuzlocke is, if you're not familiar with it, a Pokemon term. It's a challenge run for Pokemon games in particular, and it might not seem like it would connect, you know, directly into Brigandine. But basically, what I'm going to do is treat the monsters like Pokemon and the castles like routes. So let's hop in. We're going to custom it a little bit. I do want it hard. The only thing I'm really going to change is I don't like the time limit. I don't think I've ever hit the time limit in either the base game or Runersia, but for some reason it just, like, it makes me feel stressed out knowing that there is a time limit. So CPU defensive AI, I think they're actually better if they guard the castle hex, but I think honestly random is going to be better because less predictability I think will be good for the AI and adding challenge. I'm going to need monster capture because that's how the Nuzlocke's going to work this time around. No change from quests, and no change. I would usually knock up the XP for enemies, but because I'm doing a challenge run here and I'm not sure how it's going to go with Runersia, we're going to keep it no change. Alright, let's start with this, and it'll have a little opening thing. We are definitely skipping the guide because I ain't no scrub. No, but seriously, the guide's just boring and annoying. I feel like with most games it's easier just to figure it out as you play. This is weird. I wonder if I should say it even though they're saying it in Japanese. I guess I'll speak over the Japanese, because, I mean, yeah. That was wonderful, Prince Rubino. I simply cannot believe this is the first play you've ever written. Thank you for your kind words. Perhaps now my father will finally recognize my skills with the arts. I doubt it. I'm pretty sure your father's dead. My, with all these women surrounding you like this, you already look the part of a great playwright, Prince. Elena, what are you doing? You shouldn't leave the dressing room with your costume on. Is she wearing a costume? Well, that's just it. The lines are rather childlike, so isn't this costume a bit too old for the role? I mean, it is showing a lot of boobs. Now, Miss Elena, just because you've known the prince for so long doesn't give you the right to speak to him in any way you please. Of course I can. Playwrights need a bit of criticism to properly grow. Isn't that right, Prince? I believe that's what my father always tells you, isn't it? Lord Shizler said that? It's actually good to hear them say his name, because I never knew if it was Shizler or Scheisler, and they're saying Shizler. The art is very cleavage forward, yes. Stella immediately jumps to mind. Indeed, and a new writer certainly shouldn't object to anything that the Royal Troop's star actor tells them, right? Well, at any rate, Lord Shizler, tonight was amazing. Ah, ladies. Oh no, what's wrong, Father? You look ill. Oh, it's nothing. Ladies, I'm terribly sorry, but might I have a word with Prince Rubino? Your dad's dead, kid. But of course, we'll be on our way. Please excuse us. Lord Shizler, what can I do for you? Your Grace, I do believe that there were some rather unpleasant patrons lurking in the stands today. What do you mean by unpleasant patrons? It's rather difficult to see the audience while on stage, but we have the ability to sense the mood of our patrons. You might call it an actor's intuition of sorts. Lord Shizler, your fame precedes you. Not only that, but you are also one of the most prominent rune knights. And if you say you sense something sinister going on, then there's probably a good reason for it. Your Grace, Prince Rubino! Ah, good old Grados. The guy that's just completely outshined by Rudo. General Grados, what are you doing here? Has something happened? It's your father, the king. The king is dead. That can't be. Oh, Norzaleo, we shall have justice. Hear me, great winds. Alamuna, Katrishna, may you carry our king to find safety with the rune god. He had no visible injuries? Indeed. And according to the guards, there were no signs of anyone suspicious near his chambers. I don't believe it. The king was in such good health. Elena, mind your tongue. You're being rude to the general. He actually said Elena, which is a really weird way to say it. I'm gonna keep on saying Elena. It's quite alright, Lord Shizler. I just don't know how I will ever atone for allowing something like this to happen. General. Prince Rubino. A knight blames themselves before blaming others. You are the one who taught me that, General. I don't know what to say. At any rate, blaming you or any of the guards is not going to bring my father back. Lord Shizler sensed it himself. There's no doubt that something sinister is approaching our country of justice. I'm glad that we don't get any Jew cleavage. Old lady cleavage would be rough. It is as our prince said. Jew? What's wrong? You look pale. Ah, the Justice Brigandine. Oh, they say it as Brigandine, huh? That's how I always used to say it, but then I found out that it's supposed to be pronounced Brigandine. That's awkward. I guess I was right all along, but also not. That looks like more sinister than I think they intended it to look. Your Grace, I believe our Brigandine senses the approach of something that threatens our justice. Not our justice. Are you sure? Prince Rubino, General Grados, we have an emergency. We have just received word that our eastern base, Warren, has been captured by the Holy Gustava Empire. It can't be. Those dirty Gustavans. They've made more than a few threatening moves as of late. They're probably behind King's death as well. Was his name just King? Lord Shizler, in that case it would also be safer to assume their involvement. These embers are going to spread to other nations as well. They may very well envelop the entire continent of Runersia. Your Grace! Even if the continent's to be engulfed in the flames of war, we cannot allow Norzaleo's flame of justice to ever be extinguished. The fate of the Norzaleo kingdom is tied to that of the Holy Gustava Empire. Without warning, those barbarians have invaded our nation and now occupy our land, and this is but a small portion of the fire that is now raging on Runersia. Our justice is being threatened. We must take a stand before the fires spread and consume us all. We shall carry our justice to every corner of this world, and show the people the true path. It shall be done. Move out! That one moved too quick for me. I was falling behind on the narration. Alright, so allow me to fully explain how this is going to work. So in my last Nuzlocke run on Grand Edition, the way I did it is I randomly assigned monsters at the start, and every time I took over a new castle, I would randomly pick from the summon pool. So for this I'd roll 1 through 3, and I would summon one of those monsters. And that was fun. I liked that. I think it presented a good challenge, but what I noticed is I pretty much solidified my team early on, and that was it. Like, once I got to like the last half or so of the run, I wasn't even summoning any more monsters because I was already set. And if one of my monsters dies, I can't bring it back, which wasn't an option in the first one, but revive stones, I can't use those here. And I only get 1 monster per castle I take. And I thought that was going to be enough of a challenge, but it was a very like front-loaded challenge, right? It ended up not being that big of a deal. If I took a monster during the battle, I would just add that to the pool. So let's say, you know, I was taking Cornworm here, and I stole their unicorn. Then when I went to summon, I would, oops, not quest info. When I went to summon, I would do 1 through 4, and the unicorn would be number 4. What I think I'm going to do this time around is every time I take a new castle, so if I take Cornworm and then I retreat and then I retake Cornworm, I don't get to do it twice. It's just 1 time only. The first time I take it, I can capture a monster from the enemy. So basically the enemy will be my root encounters, right? So these would be my options here, and whatever I manage to catch, I pick one of those. So if I catch more than one, I pick from that grouping. So it's more like Pokemon, right? I'm actually capturing the monster, and I gotta make a team with whatever I capture doing that. I'm a little bit concerned about how it's going to go. If you saw the Brigandine GE playthrough, you'll know that I relied, especially early on, really on just hyper-targeting their generals, and then you take one of their Rune Knights out, and generally the rest will retreat after that. In Runersia, for better or for worse, their AI sticks around until like the bitter end. Which is pretty good when you're not doing a challenge run, because it gives you access to a lot more XP, you're killing stuff, but it also drastically increases the chances that I am going to lose a monster in any given battle. And that's got me concerned. I think this is going to be a significantly harder run than the last one was, and we're just going to have to see how it goes. So on this one, I did decide I'm not going to randomly assign monsters, but I'm only going to be able to move around the ones that are currently in the castle they're in, right? So Angreen over here just has good old, what's this lady's name? I know I've used her in a challenge run, but I don't know, Leonora. So Leonora is just going to have these 3, because like she can't move them around to anybody else, and nobody else can have these 3 monsters. They're hers. But on areas where I have multiple people, like my capital here, I can move those around a little bit. And I don't know. We're gonna see how it plays out. And for now, what we are going to do is not equipment. We're going to arrange our stiff. And I always find it easier just to completely empty out my squads This goes way smoother with keyboard and mouse, by the way. Doing this with controller is always an exercise in tedium, as you have to like go back and forth and back and forth. Here I just move my mouse. It's pretty nice. There's one other thing that I decided as I was planning this out that I think is going to make my life much harder, but I feel obligated to do it. I want this to be one of my teams. I feel like Rubino and Elena kind of need to, like, story-wise, they seem like they're, like, you know, they're the couple. They got to be on the team. And from what I know about Pick, they're basically incredibly gimped if they're not with Elena. But look at the levels on these bad boys. They are all very low to start with, and starting that low on a challenge run is going to be rough, I'm not going to lie. And I think my secondary team is at least going to be Grados and Ju, and then maybe Shizzler. I'm going to check and see if there's somebody else I want to throw on the team. Yeah, Norzaleo does appear to have quite a lot of tank and not much else, which also makes me concerned. I've got one siren that I can use for capturing, kind of like a Master Ball situation here, more or less, because in case anybody watching doesn't know, if you charm a monster and then defeat the Rune Knight controlling that monster, you will capture that monster 100% of the time. So guaranteed, but in order to use that ability, and I'm going to have to get used to the keyboard hotkeys here, they're going to have to be able to lure song, which, yeah, maybe. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I feel like, don't you have to be on water? Yeah, when it's on water. So that's a pretty limited usage, but it's there if I need it. So, yeah. Alright, all that being said, let's see. I think this team is definitely going to need to be using some of that tank, since they're my low-level team. So let's just, in fact, since I know I'm going to have two big boys on the other team, we're going to give them all of my advanced units to start with. Enchantress gets Charm at Tier 1. Yes, they do get Charm, and I'm probably going to switch Ju, because honestly, like, Saint's not that great of a class. It's okay, I guess, but it's nothing that blows me away, and I do think I would really need that Charm, especially because Ju's got really high in, so the chances of that Charm landing are pretty dang high. Alright, oh, but I just realized another massive problem with the starting units in this castle. There is one healer in this entire pool of monsters, and I don't even have a rock that could turn into a phoenix eventually. Well, that's got to go here. Luckily, Grados can throw in some inefficient heals. Ju could throw some heals in. Maybe I will put Shizzler in, because he'll be able to throw in some heals as well. That's going to be a big boy issue. Pick, do you get charm of any kind? No, but you do get paralyze. I mean, that helps. So yeah, they do start with unicorns in other castles, but if you came in after I explained how I'm doing the rules here, my starting pool, I could only go with the monsters that are in the castle they're in as part of my Nuzlocke challenge thing here. So I can't actually pull those unicorns in to help out with this team, which is the one that's going to need the healing really bad. Alright, well, let's see. Oh man, that's put me in a scary position. Do I want to give them the Siren? I think I do, because I could cross-class Ju to get Charm on her. Yeah, I think I want to stack my weaker team as much as possible. Let's give them this guy. We'll give them this. We don't need the centaur. Let's give a couple of things to this team before I leave them with nothing, basically. Let's put one of those dragons up here. We need some back row stuff for this team, I think. They've got the centaur and they've got Ju, and that's it. Meanwhile, this team's got Pick, they've got Elena, and I mean the Siren realistically will be kind of a backliner because she can frost when she's not charming. So yeah, let's give them the Gobbo. I kind of want to rename all these creatures, but that's going to take up a lot of time. Maybe I'll do that off screen at some point. If anybody wants to be one of the creatures, though, let me know and I could throw that name in there. Hope you can catch some unicorns from Gustava. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm going to have to really prioritize getting either a rock or a unicorn on this team. I always, like, I don't know, I feel most comfortable with just, like, 2 healers at any given time. So having less than that makes me feel very, very vulnerable. Let's see. I think we should throw one more thing to them. And then we'll give this wyvern to Rubino. Alright. I think we're not going to use Shizzler, because I think we need to prioritize a knight at a different castle that actually has monsters. So, with I need to actually, I'm going to go in and change Ju's class before I forget. Let's put her Enchantress. Yep, change that up. And I mean, she still keeps, oh, we're not going to go that far up. Yeah, she's still got area heal, she's still got divine ray. I think she really realistically just loses holy word, right? That's like the only noteworthy thing. Oh, area cure. Oh wait, she doesn't even get holy word? Holy crap, I didn't realize how bad saints were in this version. That's terrible. Okay. So yeah, I'm losing area cure and veil. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I'm never going back to saint. That's worthless. Wow, I didn't realize how bad they made. I mean, holy word's not that great in this version, but still. Alright, I will rename the blue dragon right now. Hold on. I don't want to be in class, I want to be in this, and let's see, I can stats, toggle. I actually don't know the hotkeys for renaming in this version. Is it just from here? Aha, names, gotcha. Alright, so you want to be Lasky. Done. Now hopefully I don't get it killed. Alright, who am I putting on my secondary team? And obviously I'll need a third team pretty quick after I get started, but for now, neither of those impressed me. I think if I recall from one of my other runs, this is actually a decent project knight. Yeah, I mean 4 character growth, 4 command, or B character growth, 4 command range, but these are booty garbage monsters. That's not good. That's not good at all. What do we got over here? I think she's an archer, right? Yeah. What are we looking at? B, but 3 command range. Monk, C with 3. Not seeing much that's really wowing me. I don't see any Maui Wowie. They do got a lot of B character growth. What is Klaus looking like? C and a C. You know, her monsters are booty garbage, but that is another charm and another healer. And I mean, if I can get these up to vampire lords, I mean, those are really strong. Or are they liches? And I think they're liches in this game. I think we're gonna risk the biscuit on Leonora here. We've got 2 big boy knights to accompany her. She could project knight it up a little bit. I think that's respectable. You know what I could also do? I could quest her out for experience a little bit and have a temporary filler stand in for her. I like that. Yeah, I like that plan. So, who's going to be our temporary fill? Klaus will give extra heal, but that's about it. Oh, okay, so that's the holy word there. His stats are pretty friggin' meh. 56 intelligence. Jack, what are your growths at? You're not great, but you're not terrible. And it would allow me to level up 2 more mermaids. And you don't get charm at this level, do you? Oh, you do have charm. Okay, yep, it's gonna be Jack. Alright, so we are going to move some bad boys. Rubino, Elena, and Pick. You are going to that front. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Grados and Jew, you are going to move over to Harmonia. Meanwhile, Shizzler, you don't have any... Let's see. Let's check where we can quest you out most efficiently. I think you need plains as a knight. Valley, I think, is Temple Knights. Yeah, Straits, I thought were also Temple Knights, but maybe I'm smoking the dope. I might be wrong there. Do we not have any plains to quest my knights at? Aha, here we go. Plains of Delza, and they got some pretty good quest rewards there. I like that. And what are our Harmonia options looking like? Also plains. But then the Alps, okay. Yeah. Alright, so we are going to move Shizzler, which is a bummer. I'd like to be questing him out immediately. We'll just move him to Harmonia because we know he can quest from there. You are going XP grounds all the way. It looked like Klaus could also plains here for sure. Okay, and then what do we got over here? You guys, see, you're not really high enough level to get good rewards yet. So I think we're gonna training grounds you, and we're actually gonna go in to Ferric here. And oh, you can't be thief type, you non-agile punk. You got 3 more agility you need. Alright, I guess we'll keep you as a monk, whatever. And then you guys, we've got a valley question we can do, and Brendan, we're gonna move your knightly booty right on over to here. Do I want to move any troops around? They did do monk pretty dirty in this game, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I really liked monks in Forcina and Grand Edition, and I basically never use them in this. It's always cross-classing the thief tree with one of the fighter trees, because I don't like Vikings and I don't like monks. Ferret could go fighter, Knight could quest for plane, and Holy Sight. Yeah, I don't think I have the key site unlocked for these yet, though. Monk only quests in hills. Yeah, they're pretty not great. I don't really foresee myself using either of these two, so I don't think it really matters what I do with their monsters. Oh, okay, escape doesn't go back. That's a little bit confusing to my gamer brain. That's alright, though. I could potentially use, but they're both 3 command range. Yeah, I'll just keep them as they're doing, and I think I was all set here, right? Oh, you know what, actually? Since I am going to use Jack for just a second here, It's actually, I'm pretty sure the upgraded Gigases are pretty dope. I played a lot of this game on the Switch, but I played it like super hardcore before they did any of the updates. So I haven't played with the upgraded Gobos, and I haven't played with the updated Gigases. So that'll be a nice treat for me to be able to experience. Alright, I think we are all set. Let's end it out. Just like the original Brigandine, the enemy will never attack on the first round, so we don't have anything to worry about, and even if we did, we got stuff there. Our CP is definitely looking a little bit low. It looks like it's equal to theirs, but that's because they haven't really moved their stuff much yet. Just wait until next turn when they have like 14k. The goblins, they gave them a second evolution. I always call them evolutions. I know they're not actually evolutions, but they, I'm pretty sure, are crazy powerful. They got like another range on their, another tile on their ranged ability, and just a bunch more stuff overall. And I have heard the upgraded Gigases are like super crazy OP because they could just stun everything and do crazy damage and also be tanky. But they basically both just got another evolution, more or less. Alright, let's end the phase. Well, hello there! The man himself, Frost, is here. I didn't expect anything like that. Oh, I forgot this. Every kingdom has like a super long briefing on all the other kingdoms. I guess I'm going to have to narrate a little bit more here. Your Grace, I prepared a report regarding the current state of each of the other nations. Thank you, General Grados. Something strange is about in the Republic of Gaimuls, home of the Brigandine of Glory. President Alden has not been seen in public for some time now. Yeah, that's because he's dying. There are also puzzling reports from the last few days of Rune Knights from all across the region gathering in the capital of Gargar. Great capital name, I love it. Near the statue of Mohana Karadine, the creator of the Mohana sect of the Rune Church. Oh, there we go, plus 15% crit chance as well, and after move range attack. So, I'll kind of give the quick rundown of the Nuzlocke as we go through it. So Nuzlocke is a challenge run for Pokemon games where your Pokemon perma-die, and you could only get the first encounter on every route you go to. And if you don't catch it, that's just tough luck. You don't get to encounter that route. So I adapted that to Brigandine on GE. I did a playthrough over on my YouTube channel where I randomly assigned my starting monsters to my Rune Knights on the first round, and then every time I took over a castle, I got to pick randomly again from the summon pool, and then if I captured any monsters in that battle, they got added to like the random options, and I got that one time per castle. I played through on that one, and I felt like it ended up being a little bit too easy in the end of things. It was difficult at first, and then it just kind of became like a normal run. So this time around, I'm only allowing myself to capture monsters. So because I think it's going to be harder on Runersia, because the AI sticks around for longer, and I feel like I'm probably going to lose more monsters, I didn't randomly assign, but I did restrict myself to only moving around the monsters in the castle they started in. And now, every time I capture a new castle, the first time I capture that castle, I'm allowed to capture one of the monsters from the enemy team, like, you know, charm or paralyze them and then take out their Rune Knight, and that's the one monster I get from that castle. If I don't catch anything, I just don't get a monster from that castle. So that's the way I'm going to run it, and I'm worried that with the AI sticking around and like taking casualties, I'm just going to fail horribly, but I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to give it my best and see how it turns out. I've also been unable to locate the whereabouts of those responsible for King Rabuna III's death, or determine what their next move might be. Furthermore, Alden's daughter Eliza is being recognized as his successor. Many say she is reincarnation of the legendary How does he say that, actually? Ah, I didn't hear him say it. Moulange? I'm going to go with that. Sisters, in the name of our Brigandine of Justice, we cannot afford to retreat a single step. Gaimul seems like kind of cool, but also the way they treat Barretts is super messed up, and I don't like that. This is actually like the second time I've ever streamed, pretty much. So I don't have a super regular rotation because I'm a dad and I like stream as a hobby, but I'm hoping to stream it on the weekends fairly regularly. I've also received reports that the mercenaries from the former Hazam nation under Employ have fled. This, by the way, is my favorite nation. I love the shinobi, not just because of the boobs, but also kinda because of the boobs. However, as that country is full of masters of shinobi magic, I have heard the female shinobi have built a new stronghold deep in the forest. Hey, that'd actually be pretty cool, thank you. I felt super guilty, like, even saying anything in the normal Discord, because, like, I didn't want to be that, annoying self-promoter dude. But I did it anyway, so yeah, if I had like a little subsection, I wouldn't have to feel so bad, I guess. They're being led by a woman named Della. We should keep a close watch on both her and her daughter Talia. Shinobi have long been forced to work the most dangerous tasks. Now they have donned their Brigandine of freedom, and they're preparing to overthrow us and the other established nations. Gustava is also really cool, but I'm unsure how to feel about them. All the other nations describe them as, like, an autocracy, and they seem like they might be. Like, this dude over here is described as the head of their secret police, but when you play as them, they don't come across as, like, they don't do anything that you would normally connect with a dictator doing. In fact, they seem to treat their people well. So, but also, like, you don't really have secret police unless you're using them to secretly police your people. So I don't know how to feel about Gustava. I want to like them, but I feel like... I don't know if you've ever seen that meme before of, like, the British television show where the Nazis are like, are we the baddies? Like, that's how I feel when I'm playing Gustava. As for the Holy Gustava Empire, as you're already aware, they have invaded our country. However, they're also pushing hard into other countries as well. Yet unlike other countries similar to ours, the Empire has never once been in possession of their own Brigandine. The Gustavs are an autocratic family descended from the knights who were long ago exiled from our country. However, the current Emperor, Tim Gustav, is the youngest member of the family. In order to control a group of such misfits, he plans to obtain a Brigandine and use its power to rein them in. Yeah, I could see that. Depends on who the current leader is. Like, I feel like if Tim's aunt and uncle, what is like Cookie and whatever the dude's name is, if they were in charge, it would definitely be an autocracy. They don't seem like pleasant people. Your Grace, if a country like that were to get their hands on a Brigandine, then our justice would lose all meaning. Next, we have the Mana Silesia Theocracy. Rudo seems like such a fun character to play as, but he's just so evil, and I don't like playing evil characters. Like, it makes me feel guilty. I mean, the dude kills his own dad. It's not a spoiler. It happens, like, in the first turn if you play as them. Many believe that the only explanation for their actions is that Holy Sovereign Romanov has been possessed by an evil spirit. As you know, the Holy Sovereign is an advocate for the Zai sect of the Rune faith. We may follow the teachings of the Mahana sect here, but there hasn't been direct conflict between the two sects, mostly due to the Holy Sovereign's great wisdom. However, Rudo, the Holy Sovereign's son and chief of police, recently tried to incite a revolt. It seems that he's planning to convert the entire continent to the Zai sect, in the name of his Brigandine of Sanctity. I'm doing war with Ruda now, he's just absurdly strong. Yeah, that's like, I don't know, like, I feel like I just want to experience that power of him coming in and just one-shotting things, which, by the way, I am terrified of with this playthrough because I can't bring my stuff back if he one-shots it. So I really don't want to fight Rudo, but I'm going to have to. Your Grace, we must use our justice to stamp out these foolish aspirations before it's too late. There's one more nation that we must not ignore, even if they are on the far side of the continent. The United Islands of Morelva. Unlike our country, which was founded by the great Odessa, they had not the guidance of strong leaders. Instead, it is a kingdom made entirely of pirates. However, there have been reports of a woman named Stella said to be the descendant of a great pirate leading the islands. Enjoy clean military rule. Yeah, I mean, kind of on the opposite side of the map, but I'm really only like a couple of castles away, honestly. It's as if she is the very embodiment of the vanity the Brigandine of Ego represents. Let's demonstrate the difference between their conceit and true power. Whew, okay, all done, kind of. Thank you, General Grados, you've done well. Oh, that was much less discussion than the other places have. I appreciate that. That is a great way to start out, but I'm not really using anything that uses axes. I guess my lizard man. But still, I will take an excellent result right off the bat. Do I get to use that? I didn't even factor this in when I was considering the rules for my Nuzlocke here. Do I get to... Yeah, I feel like I don't get to use that. Because the monster you found was assigned to the base. Alright, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Oh, wow, that's pretty good levels for the ghouls. I appreciate that. Alright, all the levels, just go through. Yeah, see, here's what I was already worried about, is that gap is growing. It is a capture from the wilderness, but the thing is like, it would technically be a capture for this castle, right? Which I already got captures from when I started out with this castle. I would love Ursula Hound to be on my team, but I feel like I must say nay. I'm sorry, Ursula Hound. That hurt. That hurt me on the inside quite a bit right there. Didn't appreciate that. Oh yeah, I could show you. So you get Shadow Goblin here with Abaddon Wave. I don't think they get any magic, yeah, and crit rate up. And then the Gigas becomes a Titan, which gets Ragnarok, which is what I've heard is like their big crazy, yeah, deals major damage to all units in a 2-hex straight line, 33% chance for feint, and never misses. With stats like that, like, yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, especially because the whole problem with this line is their terrible agility. Not as bad as, you know, Golem agility, but pretty damn close. So the never miss thing is... And if I recall correctly, isn't there a fist weapon that you can get that gives you double move? Or am I remembering the wrong thing? I think there is. If that's the case, that's terrifying. I want that really bad. Alright, all of you go to... Oops, no, I didn't want to click U. I wanted to click K. There we go. Go to Deplanes. We need that stuff. Alright, so we got this team going. We are going to quest our girl Theodora, no, not Theodora, Leonora out to get some XP. Over here in Marmelmo, quest both of them out to get some XP. I don't suppose I didn't pay enough attention. Did Ferric get enough to be... No, he needs one more agility. You son of a beach. Alright, well, I suppose I could cross-class Theodora on the off chance I ever use her, but I don't think I'm ever going to use her, so we just won't. Good night, Frost. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. Alright. I think we had a lizard over here. Yes, let's give him that axe. The Scintillant Ice Axe. It will be yours. Give him a little bit more oomph. We don't have any other equipment, do we? Nope. No, Sacred Home's already on somebody. Yeah. And we don't start with any items to consume. No, we do not. Alright, here's where it gets rough. Because now we have to go into actual fights that are not going to be fun. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, no. Okay, this is, this could be worse. I mean, a lot of their stuff is ghouls and kind of garbage frontline units. They've got some heals. Oh, it's Cocoa, not Cookie. It was close enough. And I mean, if I somehow manage to win here, I could potentially steal either their Bahamut or their Monomerical Archdemon, which would honestly be a tough choice. Both of those would be fantastic. I think I would go for the Monomerical Archdemon, to be honest. Does this battlefield have water? It does have water. The question is, how likely is Tim to frontline me here? Arhat Fist, 3-star White Orb Knuckles. You may find one from Hills of Corral. Okay. I will keep that in mind then. That's actually a reason to keep my dude as a monk so he can quest for those. Because you have Binding Demon Blade. So my concern is if you end up in a position where you can't get to the front line, which is likely with this amount of frontliners, but you do also go before the rest of your team. So my team is all low level, so what I could theoretically do is get them into position. Tim comes into the front line to attack probably Rubino, who I have on the front line, brings his other things in as well, and I'm able to charm their Archdemon and then just focus fire the living hell out of Tim. It's possible, honestly. I'm scared of that attack, but it's possible. How about over here? What are we looking at? This feels like a more awkward fight for me, honestly. Because they'd have two pretty decent backliners. They've only got one heal. What's our battlefield over here looking like? Oh, I hate this battlefield. This is terrible. But it does have water for charm songs. But whoo boy, is that a not fun battlefield to go into. You know what? Fuck it. No guts, no glory. We're going in both. We're gonna find out real quick if I could do this challenge run or not. AI Tim prefers frontline because the aftermove big attack. That's actually good to know. We're going in both of them. Oh, did I forget to quest out Ariana? Son of a bitch. She was focusing on her music career. It's alright. Ariana Grande is just chilling at Lawrence, doing her thing. Alright. Man, am I not psyched about either of these battles. This might end terribly. That's fine. They might invade me, honestly. Okay, they did not invade me, honestly. Ooh, girl. Alright, here we go. Got them pre-battle jitters going on right now, and that's not a lot of water to be hanging out in. Okay. Yeah, it's double spicy first battles. Like, this is, yeah. But with challenge runs, you kind of have to take the initiative, or else you're just sitting there as a sitting duck. Rubino IV, I have been waiting for this moment. The Holy Gustava Empire will put an end to Norzaleo once and for all. They're either going to go fantastic. Like, basically, at the end of this round, I'm either going to have a Monomerical Archdemon and 2 new castles, or I will be incredibly demoralized and not sure if I'll ever be able to pull off this run. Tim Gustav, history has shown us time and again that the only thing awaiting those without justice on their side is defeat. You only believe in your justice because you possess a Brigandine. The fact that we have none has allowed us to see the truth. Runersia should be ruled by those who understand their own strengths. This Brigandine is Norzaleo's truth. I swear upon the history of justice that has protected us. I will defeat you, Tim Gustav. Then come, meet my blade. The Zorun Knights will bring judgment down upon your false justice. Drink every time Rubino says justice. Yeah, that's why I say it with such a ridiculous tone to it, because it's just so melodramatic. Alcoholism speedrun. What's the, O's the fast forward? Okay, I'm gonna need that on these organizations. Alright, ooh, the camera moves really awkwardly with the arrow buttons on fast forward. I'll use the mouse. How do I want to set up? I got 1 backliner, I got 2 backliner, I got 3 backliner. Okay. Okay. I think... Probably gonna want to end up like right here. My siren's gonna kind of have to like hang her ass out unless I want to put my entire front line on the water, which I don't. So I should probably concentrate a little bit down here so I can give her at least a tiny bit of relative safety here. Yeah, I was using... okay, I was using the arrows and it was kind of floaty. WASD, like that kind of works. I think I'm going to try the mouse for now and just see how it goes. I don't want to put not Tim, oh my goodness, Rubino on the very front line. I don't want to put him on point, but I do want him front line enough to tempt Tim into an attack. So if we make our point right here, that could be decent. And we can put our siren here. That would open her to, realistically, probably 3 attacks. Yeah, it's 4 range. My concern is where they're going to position their demon, because they're probably going to try to get her in range for a curse, which means I would assume if my point is here, and I kind of wrap around this way, she'd be on one of these hexes. So if I'm here... or sorry, here, 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, that's enough to reach those. It just really puts my siren in a position I don't like. Oh, you know what? I think Lizard Man being water will be okay on the river, so I could throw him there, and that significantly reduces the coverage area. That okay, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. All right, so I think we're gonna put. Losky, how do you... is it Losky or Lossy? Do I say the C or do I not say the C? Either way, we're putting our blue dragon on our point position here. Let's just use this for our setup. Lassie. Okay, Lassie like the dog. Lassie. And then we'll get Tim... not Tim. I'm going to keep on calling Rubino Tim now. It's going to happen. We'll get Rubino here, which keeps him like safe enough, but he's also like frontline adjacent. And because you're Blue Lance, you have Frost, right? Yeah, you do. Alright. So let's do that. Let's get you right over here. The Wyvern we'll just kind of throw off to the side because you can reposition fairly easily. Alright, and then over here, we're going to throw you like that. I think I'm probably actually going to want you here. So we'll just move you here for now. Dargan, let's put you here. Nightmare back there for now. And I want Puck up at the, or Pick. I'm gonna call him Puck a lot because I feel like that's who it's like, you know, the fairy Puck, like the trickster. That's gotta be who that's supposed to be. I don't know why they named him Pick instead of Puck. Beware Ivan's High Lizard Man, a tanky dude. Yeah, my hope for this battle, and honestly, if it doesn't work, I might just pull out. Like, if they don't go into this layout, like immediately, I might just call it quits and cut my losses. But what I'm hoping is I set up here with my point. Tim moves in here to take the bait and attack. His Archdemon moves within range to get the charm in with my Siren, and then I just unload onto Tim. And then, because he's their ruler, it forces them to retreat, and it will hopefully turn out okay. Let's move ya 3, because we're still getting set up here, right? Yep, okay. Keep on moving the Wyvern just kind of out to the side. You can move here for now. The point was here. I feel like I've screwed up somehow my positioning already, like something about it feels wrong, but we're moving regardless. Dargan in place. You can go here. Get you in place. Pick's gotta go there. We wanted you here. And you'll be off there. Okay. Don't like them buffing Tim, but you know, whatever. I think that was just a halo, so we should be fine. Let's just move 2, then we'll be able to fully move into position next turn, I believe. This isn't close enough for them to charge in unless they're like on crazy aggressive mode for some reason. I'm actually gonna move you in the nightmare positions. Let's get you ready to kind of move in on the other side of the Siren. Okay, about to get into Scara mode here. Yep, you're gonna be right there. Okay, I was like, there was a part of me that was scared for a second that they might like charge forward there. Alright, let's take it off super fast, Super Saiyan mode here. Alright, taking our point position. Everybody in the club getting into their spots. I think I did just move Pixie into the nightmare spot again. It's okay, it happens sometimes. Alright, so Lizardman's gonna be there, Siren's gonna be there. Do I want to throw Wyvern out here and just kinda... That would keep my Siren a little bit safer, which I like. Oh, unfortunate. Lizardman is in the spot that I wanted Elena to be in. Well, that's fine. She can be here, and Puck can, or Pick can still thunder or bolt right there. That is true. I put them on random AI, so I mean, there's definitely a chance that they are on guard, and in that case, might have to work a little bit harder to bait them in here. Because usually 3 is the magic number, and they move their forces back far enough that they're not actually 3 away from me anymore. They are 4 away from me. Let's find out. Is Tim going for it? Do it, Tim. Do it. Damn it. Okay, that's a problem. Do I want to throw a sacrifice out there? I could just move them all forward a space. And in that case, I wouldn't want to put Rubino here, because that would be bad for him. But my Cyclops can stand there, and he's a tanky enough boy. This is getting greedy. I'm greeding it a little bit right now. I feel the need for greed. Should I actually keep Rubino here, and then he can just frost into there? Elena, if she's here, can shoot into there. Then I move Pick here, can bolt into there. Because I don't really want to put... I guess I could put Rubino here. I mean, you can't get over to there. Yeah, let's move you here. We are going to want to have our Siren here now. So let's move you right up to there. Let's do this because we're hanging Rubino's butt out there a little bit. Let's give him some extra protection. Never want to go in without that protection. Stand by. Ain't no lie, baby, stand by. Let's set you up here for an acid breath. We want to be ready to just absolutely blow our load all over Tim. Phrasing intentional. Should I throw Lizard Man here? Where does Tim get to go to? He could already go down and attack the Wyvern down there if he wants to, so I was worried about baiting him out with that, but let's move you on over here. And I suppose we can put you here for like a last-ditch throw if we need it. Alright, what do we got here? This has got to be enough for Tim to come in. Go right for that drag. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Yeah, that's... Oh. Oh, I didn't even realize I was putting Pick in the way of that. Yeah, we might just be retreating, my friends. This might just be a failed battle right now. The only potential good news here... Oh yeah, they're definitely on guard, Castle Hex. The only potential good news here is, since I'm not actually taking the castle, this won't use up my encounter for this castle. But, yeah, I just don't see this going well for us. Alright, well, let's at least get whatever XP we can. Yeah, guard Castle Hex was also not really a thing in the version of the game that I was playing. So that's something that I'm not really planning around very well, because I don't have experience planning around it. I wonder if this challenge will even really be viable with them guarding Castle Hex, because it makes it so difficult to attack into them. Because he just dimensioned. That just didn't even leave that hex. He's like, nope, this is where I live. This is my house. I like it here. It's very cozy. There's good schools in the neighborhood. Nice amenities. Can you weakness anybody? Why is that even an option then? Don't get my hopes up and then dash them horribly like this battle does. Yeah, I might have to do my go-to strategy from back when I used to do the one monster only Legend of Forsina challenge runs, where I just wait for them to attack into me and maul them repeatedly until I can get enough XP on my troops to actually, like, you know, stand a chance. Because the thing is, Pick is really fragile. I'm gonna have to get Pick some XP, because that one hit just did so much damage to him. Yeah, because the thing is, like, I honestly think I could actually take this castle, but I'd lose a bunch of units doing it. And I can't afford to lose units just wantonly on this challenge mode. Let's lure song their Bahamut just to say we did it. Haha! Take that, buddy. Actually, I could probably kill their dragon with their own Bahamut. Oh, I don't get to use it this turn. Lame. Super lame. Alright, well, we had a demoralizing loss here, but the important thing is we didn't lose any resources. All we lost was time. And losing time is okay. That's an acceptable loss. I mean, we gave them some free XP, but whatever. Coco probably cures it on her turn if it makes you feel better. I mean, yeah, but the thing is, if my plan worked, because all my people went in a clump, like, Coco wouldn't have had a chance to heal the charm that I was going to throw out there. I just would have killed Tim, and they would have been forced to retreat and leave behind whatever I charmed. Alright, well, let's try Cornwern. I absolutely hate this battle map, because the giant bridge just surrounded by water. It's not as bad as, like, what was it, Jukes in Forsina? The Battle of Bridges, but this is a pretty rough bridge to fight into.
Oh, yeah.
Well, this certainly was unexpected. I did not think I would find an old tree with as many rings as I. Ha ha! This old tree's name is Moi of Gaimu. I like that his name is Moi. That's great. Oh, another surprise! Grand Warlock Moi in the flesh. Please excuse my ignorance. I am Jew of Norzaleo. Well, well, a surprise indeed. I'm honored to have the opportunity to pit my skills against the famous Lady Jew. A contest of talent against the great elder Moi. The honor is all mine, though I must admit my heart is getting too old to handle all this excitement. Old Pip's flirting, heck yeah. Well, it is the job of us old hardwoods to protect young buds from storms, and though I would not be so rude as to ask, I'm sure you also have your reasons for fighting. Indeed I do. We could continue to exchange pleasantries all day, but I'm afraid neither of us is getting any younger. What do you say we get started? AI will start their offensive next season if the basic AI is hard. Yeah, the basic AI is hard, which means they will start their offensive. I might have been able to get away with questing Pick for a turn or two, but I was hoping to get an early offensive in there that just didn't work out. Got here from Brigandine. Well, welcome from Brigandine. We are not starting out the run on a super high note because Tim decided to be defensive for apparently the first time in his life, but that's okay. I'm confident that we'll come back strong here at some point. Maybe. Or maybe we will fail terribly, and like, I might also maybe be checking at some point if we could update difficulty preferences to get rid of their guard castle hex preference in the middle of a playthrough. Because, hoo boy, that was the most anticlimactic way that battle could have gone, let me tell you. Gustava AI will attack constantly. I really hope they do, because that will give me a chance to build up some XP a little bit. Just try to get these guys out on the water, honestly. Let's just run to the bridge. There's no real point in setting up a formation on this particular battlefield, because the bridge is just going to destroy whatever formation I set up. Stupid bridge with your stupid movement requirements. Stupid strategy games requiring stupid strategy. How dare you? I want to mindlessly bash my face into the keyboard and win. That's how I play League of Legends, minus the winning part. It's another thing to hate about this particular map is not only is there a super annoying bridge in the middle of it, it takes you like 4 turns just to get to the stupid bridge. Oh, and this team also is, it doesn't go as one unit. Jack lags behind. That is a problem. I like how they make water movement sounds even when they're not on the water. They are so magical that they just water movement through the air. Alright, let's throw you down right here, Grottos, and maybe the AI will just feel like coming to me of their own volition? Yeah? What, you wanna do that a little bit, maybe? I heard that the view is really nice from this side of the bridge. You just gotta come on over and check it out. It is, you must see it. It is to die for. Have you ever considered being on this side of the bridge? I mean, they're moving like they've considered being on this side of the bridge, but I'm not entirely sure what they're trying to do right now. They have effectively made it so I can't put my mermaids out on that part of the river, though, which is highly annoying. What if I do this? Would that make you feel like maybe coming over here? What's their movement look like? Yeah, these ones seem to be much more willing to range out. Yeah, I don't feel like I could put my mermaids out on this side of the river without them being in severe danger. They would be the Chuckles, "I'm in danger" meme. Well, tell you what, let's get our buddy boy dragon right down here. That gives us room to move in our golem. Grottos, just stand by. You're fine where you are. Okay, okay. Let's get you on the water. I would actually prefer for Drew to be here, because that looks like where we're going to get better use out of her. Let's turn off super fast movement in case they start making moves. And they're not quite making moves. I thought they were going to come at me. Come at me, bro. No? Not even like a little bit? Maybe just like just like a peck? Just a tip? No? Okay. That's cool, I guess. It's not like I wanted you to come at me, bro, anyway. Yeah, reverse psychology. Take that. Alright. Well, now I'm feeling like maybe this side won't be the battlefield. Do I want to put you all the way over there? I think I do. And then I can move my mermaids out there as well. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get you over here, Jack. That gets you out of the way of big scary stuff anyway, which is nice. I do believe this puts you in range of a rock attack, which, you know, it's not the best thing that's ever happened. That might be an area of concern. Something to write to the editor about. So this rock and this rock would be able to make it to me in that case. And your HP is mighty low, my friend. Yeah, I don't want to risk losing you, so I'd like to have two mermaids ready to go. But I wonder if I should throw you in there as bait and then move you back. No, we'll just move Grotto's forward one. Let's move you just like over here for now. Okay, Grotto's, if you move forward, I mean they gotta take that bait, right? Like there's no way they ignore that. I have no idea how I'm going to use this elemental effectively. I always get my elementals killed. And in a permadeath challenge mode, that doesn't have me too psyched. Let's just keep you back here, buddy. And keep you on standby. We will move Ju a little bit more front and center. Yeah, I don't like this positioning because I can't really get my other backliners into the action from here. And it's unfortunate. Alright, let's see what they do. Oh, come on. That's not close enough for you? Kate's gotta come in. Oh my goodness. Y'all, I think I might have to remove Guard Castle Hex as an option. If that's if I'm able to change the difficulty settings mid-game. Yeah, because this is looking like another retreat. I can't safely attack into this. Maybe if we were on dry land, but no. If they're not going to come to me, and this is like as close as I could realistically get, let's just see what kind of stuff we can get out of this. I guess I'll just throw a resist down. Yeah, that is a nightmare for a non-amphibious army. The other nightmare is the phantasm battle on the bridge map at the end, where the enemy leaders spawn out in the water. Oof, that one was rough to get the clear on. Yep, and I think we're just retreating here. We got a double loss to start us out with. We predicted either great success or great failure, and instead what we got in both cases was great mediocrity. Nope, not flowcharts. Prism shot, get a little bit of XP. And yeah, let's throw a protect down and tuck our tail between our legs and get the hell out of Dodge. I guess this time I am just gonna have to be a baby back bitch. Sometimes in life you are the aggressor, and sometimes in life you are the tiny, scared little man that must run away. You'll never guess which one I am right now. Alright, well, double loss, that's okay. We'll try again next turn. Maybe we'll get a defense victory. Yeah, your glory sure did show you the way. Gloriously standing on that castle hex. And refusing to leave it. You chump. You chump, I say. Yeah, take your free XP and choke on it. The one truth. I have no desire to rebuke your love of plays. However, if you are going to create your own original works, I implore you to write the truth. The truth? Yes, the truth is what supports the people. Even if the people come to see a story of complete fiction born from someone's imagination, I am sure they desire to see the truth. To me, the one truth we all seek is justice. Justice. Our country's Brigandine of justice has been passed down from one generation to the next. That is the undeniable truth of this royal family. A truth that was passed on to me from my father, and will be passed on to you as well one day. What I'm trying to say is that to me, you are that justice, my son. And then Rubino, never mind, father. Starts laughing. That's a normal response. Everybody processes grief differently. Alright, what do we got for quest results? We got a grate, we got an ice blade. We got people that can use that for sure. That works. And then some steel bows. We can give one of those to Elena. Alright, getting some good levels on those. I think she's almost ready to join the main team. We can, I believe, cross-class Ferric now into Thief type, which we will do, because they get some good questing opportunities. Okay. And let's see. They still need to go get some XP, even if I am missing out on knights by not doing that. Let's not forget Ariana Grande this time. She can go to the Tilam Valley. Okay. Let's do one more round of XP questing for Leonora here. And our item questing boys can all go quest for items and also hopefully bonus knights. Yeah? Sound good? Let's do it. Alright. Who needs some equipment? Grados, do you have a sword? You don't have a sword. Now you do. Pretty nice one. Okay, and then over here. Elena, do you have a bow? You do not. Now you do. Wait, what does this bow even do? Oops, that's not the things I wanted to click. That. Why does it not show her attack going? Oh wait, did she already have one? Am I a silly man? I might just be a silly man. She might have already had one. Yeah, I think she did. Well, whatever. She got a new one. It's better because we found it out in the middle of the plains. Yeah, and I don't think there's really much else for me to do there, because all I did was lose last round. Embarrassing. End that phase, see what we got. Unfortunately, they moved their third person here, which means they will likely not attack. This, to me, honestly, I think is the biggest thing that the AI needs to fix in this game. Like, there's a lot of things they need to fix, but like the biggest thing is they constantly shuffle around their knights, and then they just like they won't attack if they've moved knights. They just won't. So I'm probably getting attacked here though. What's my battlefield gonna look like? Do I got some good water? No, I do not have some good water. That makes my life a lot more difficult. Well, I wouldn't be able to steal from them anyway, because this is a defensive battle and I already own this. So, it ends up being alright, I guess. Let's see what the attack does. They did not attack. That's actually really surprising. Ooh, Dark Thunderbow. There we go. A Holy Thunderbow. We got 2 Thunderbows. Just all the thunder. Maybe I should just keep on questing her until I get vampire, or until I get ghouls. No, they're already ghouls. I think it is vampires. Yeah. Until we get vampires. Whatever the upgraded ghoul is in this game. Until I get those, we're just going to keep on questing her. Ariana, we're questing. I think I would also prefer a Thundercat. Let's see. Do we want to give you Dark or Holy? What do they do differently? This gives you Int, which you don't really care about right now. Yeah, you're getting this one for sure. Holy Thunder! Holy Thunder! And that'll actually help you out a bit against Tim. Some call him Team. Don't have anything to give any of you, but I do actually just now remember that we have a centaur over here. We can give them one of those bows. Would the Dark Thunder even really help you? No, it wouldn't. So let's just give you a steel bow. Okay. What else did I get there? I got a hatchet. I got some bows. Yep, that's about it. And then over here, you guys need to get a little bit more XP. You're almost ready for class up, but not quite. You need to keep on getting XP as well. We didn't get any of the quest knights that round, but maybe this round. Go to the plains! Get some helmets for me this time, maybe, please. Or like some upgrade items. That, like an Eternal Hellfire would be pretty dope. I was hoping to avoid this phase of a challenge run where you wait for an opportunity to present itself. See, look, this is exactly what I was talking about, right? So last turn they moved this guy away, and this turn they moved this guy back. And meanwhile, they won't attack anybody because they just keep on moving their people between castles for no reason. Oh, look, they moved over here as well. Oh my god, look at their front line. They've got nothing but front line and scary demons. That's okay. Will they attack? They probably won't because they moved this turn. Invasion? Oh, they attack over there. That's a 15,000 combat power castle, by the way. Whew, Mana Cilicia, you got hurt there, friend. Oh, but you took out one of their dogs. Oh, they are attacking. Are they? Wait, no way. She definitely moved there this turn. Was she there? I don't think she was there last turn. Did the AI just cheat? The AI in this game doesn't cheat. She must have been there last turn and I just didn't notice. Okay, let's see how this fight goes, because I'm a little bit nervous. I feel like my only shot is if Tim leads the charge. Hello again, Tim. This is awkward. We already had our big talk, and then I ran away last time. I lack heritage and conviction. Hey, Ruby, when we were kids, did you ever think we'd be fighting side by side on the battlefield like this? No, the thought never crossed my mind. I always thought the world would be at peace forever. You were an idiot. Me too. It feels kind of strange being here with you now. I hope that the children of today will never have to experience this feeling. That's more than enough reason to fight. Elena, let the fighting end with us. Ah, she joins the ruler cast. Okay, that makes sense. So she joined in that turn, and that's why she was able to attack. It's been long enough that I've played, or since I played, that I don't remember who joins wins, so yeah. Heh, I thought you might say that. I agree wholeheartedly. Let's go, Prince. Tim being intense over there, yelling about Shinzawaru. Otakara, otakara. That's her saying, haha, treasure, treasure. That's literally what she's saying. Alright, so I mean, I could retreat back to the water, but just to get a charm, that doesn't seem worth. Yeah, I'm just gonna put all my bucks on hoping Tim leads the charge and I can take him out. And that's not looking hot considering where he's moved himself to, but you know, maybe we'll be okay, maybe. Alright, so we're going to want to put our point right here. Guess we'll Rubino onto the castle hex and surround him with big bulky dudes. We'll make the muscle wall. Could also press up to the forest mountain pass to bottleneck them. Yeah, but I'm not super confident I get there in time to really set up well, and they'd be able to fly around me. And also, I feel like that increases the possibility of Tim not having a frontline spot to move to, in which case he would just stay back and like throw dimension at me or something. No, I think the best option is to be... I'm going to do my best impersonation of them and just camp on the castle hex. These guys don't really have a spot I want to move them to. Alright, oh, nope, definitely didn't want to click that. There we go, Rubino move there. Let's just kind of move you to the side for a second until we figure out where we want to put you. Let's get you here. I am very worried about Pick, but they don't really have... They have an archer, and then of course their demons will be able to shoot, to not shoot, but cast into my back line, but that won't be... So the only thing they can immediately hit me with would be Sylvie here. And I know that she'll do a lot of damage to Pick, but she's not going to one-shot him. Is Pick a dude or a chick? Let's find out. This Barrett's family rescued him. Okay, it is a dude. Yeah, so she's not going to be able to one-shot him. I kind of would actually prefer him to be right here. Because they're going to be coming in like this. Kind of like Elena to be in the middle, so she has... Yeah, so Pick, just hang out here for a turn. We'll move you into position after. Then Elena will go here, and Siren can go down here. You could guard the flank up here. You hold the line up here as well. Tim, could you move yourself ahead a little bit more? I mean, you're on a road, right? You use that road to your advantage, buddy. Alright, you're gonna be our bastion on the edge there. You can okay, you're just enough in range to get all of those. Buddy, let's move you over here, I guess. And the rest of your team, I'm fine with where you're at. Pick, let's move you here. Alright. I think we are pretty close to final formation here. I really want Tim to be making some more aggressive moves. I really like that he just moved up into the mountains there. What's this guy's name? Ivan. Ivan, thank you for making a really dumb movement choice. That was ideal, because that kind of takes you out of the round 1 equation. Okay, this team is all where I want them to be, so we'll end their moves. We'll kind of wrap you around the side, which I feel like we need a little bit more offense over here, okay? They're not close enough to bother with a protect yet. Oops, no, no, no! Mouse and keyboard just screwed me there. I had intended to click end troops move, but I clicked auto instead. Well, we'll have to fix whatever the hell the AI was trying to do right there. I feel like that's a great example of how stupid the AI is. And it really did just screw me right there, because they just moved into range and I am all kinds of out of position. Well, definitely gonna snipe shot their Bahamut in the face. It's actually really tempting to kill their Bahamut. I think I could, honestly. Because I was planning to take their archdemon from them anyway. And yeah, maybe I could eventually get their Bahamut as well. But I kinda feel like it'd be more beneficial to me to just murder it. Because everybody's a fan of murder. Let's see. Non-weakness. Because this is always hits, right? No, this isn't always hits. I thought it was always hits. Ugh, never mind. I can't murder this thing. There's no way Cyclops hits. I thought heavy impact was always hits. Right-o. That solves my my conundrum there. I am basically saying, okay, you get to breath me. But you know, whatever. Seriously, what the hell was the AI doing? I should have protected Rubino before I moved, but oh well. Like, I have no idea what the AI thought they were accomplishing there. That's too much of a coin toss. I don't like the 50-50. The odds are never in my favor. Let me remind myself, you increases in and recovers 20% of max MP every turn. Alright, well, what we are going to do is, can we paralyze it maybe? That's a decent chance to paralyze. But the paralyze will probably just run out with my luck on the next turn. That's a good chunk of damage. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, we're gonna throw the damage chunk down just so potentially killing it does become an option. Suyoku nachatta yo. I got stronger. Frost. Is there anything else I could do? Yeah, I think Frost is the best option. So if you want to stay and breathe your hot, spicy breath all over me, you're gonna have to accept the fact that you might die. Alright, Tim. Right up to the front. Do it. Yes! Okay. And he missed. Oh, it's so good. I feel it in my loins. Okay. That makes me feel better about life. Ooh, and he is going for the breathy breath. Can I kill him and Tim? Tim is in big trouble. This is great for me. Yeah, whatever, Sylvie, come in, shoot pick, you know you want to. Ita-ta-ta-ta! That's ouch, 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 ouch. Okay, let's go all in on Tim. And because we're going all in, we don't gotta worry about heals. Let's just weakness this silly, silly boy. How dare you come to my front lines? Let's give you some heavy impact. Bonk! I don't like that defense skill, but whatever. Doesn't really matter. This is just getting XP for these units. Because again, the goal here is to have Tim dead by the time my turn is over. Yep, let's hit him with that big boy snipe. The snipe-a-dipe. And I actually don't want her to get any more XP, so that if I want to, I can cross-class her here. Do you have enough for another thunder? Yes, you do. Excellente. I don't know, let's just throw a protect down onto Rubino for the heck of it. And then we're going to breathe some icy breath. Nice. Ooh, now we're left with a tough choice. Do we want to try to pump some damage into this Bahamut? This does like no damage. We're gonna try it anyway, though. Okay, we got the hit. Got a little bit of lucky there. Would you be able to? You would, well, but you're not gonna be able to hit that. Could you kill it with magic? No. So let's take the hit we know we can get. Do we know we can get that? It's 84%, which is a really good chance. But do we want to leave it to chance? I mean, I know that I can get the kill with my current backline, but I also want to kill the Bahamut. I want to be able to swing both of those, if at all possible. So if I frost this bad boy, yeah, I think we want to go for the glory impact. Give him the glory! I didn't want to get a crit there. Well, at least Rubino got some good XP. You know what? We'll take what we can get, alright? Rubino got some nice XP. He got 3 levels. That's pretty quality. Maybe a 4th level from the victory XP? Elena got a level, which I didn't actually want. That's okay. Pick gets 2 levels? Nope, only 1. Alright, well, we got some good XP. That was a nice fight for us. All we really did was knocked Tim out, but we made our crew stronger. Right? We went up in combat power. We have accomplished something. Gaimul's getting some moves. This is good. Anything that, like, you know, makes Gaimul lose people or have to spread themselves thinner makes it more likely I could attack into them. Ooh, mithril gauntlets. Defense and accuracy. Alright. Oh, and I can give that to my ghoulie ghouls. Wait, I could give it to a ghoul, but not the upgraded ghoul. Interesting. Mithril blade. Okay. Another mithril blade. And a magic helm. I do like that. I would have liked to maybe get some, like, great or excellent there, but, you know, whatever. I could cross-class her. Alright, that was a more successful turn. I enjoyed that. Let's maybe do one more turn, and then it's probably going to be old man bedtime for me. Because when you have a child, it's a built-in alarm clock. Sleeping in on the weekend stops being a thing. Yeah, Mithril Blade is good for angels, but I don't have any angels currently. Well, I have them on these teams, but I'm not using these people. I might give one to Rubino. I don't know what he has. A silver sword? Yeah, we're going to give him a mithril blade for sure. Because he's got some casting anyway, so might as well. What's your wisdom helm do? 5 int. I do like that, so we'll keep that on you. Anybody on here want/able to use the gloves we just got? Nobody here can use them. Alright, well that solves a lot question. Alright, we also wanted to check, do we want to cross-class Elena to anything? If I cross-class her to Dancer, I can get her double move, which is situational. It also gets her a little bit more magic. Yeah. I'm not really going to want to put her on the front lines right now, but we're going to do that. I think long term that's what's best for her. And nobody else can do anything here, so we are all set. But we do need to quest out Ariana Grande to send her to the Tilam Valley. Okay, over here. Quest out our questy boys to the plains. The plains. Anybody on this team able to... you know what? You could equip those gloves. You're not really going to be on the front line, though. That feels like a little bit of a waste. I'm not going to be using you for very long. Maybe I should just give them to one of my ghouls. I don't think I've ever given a ghoul equipment before. Like, ever. But I'm really hoping these guys become liches, at which point they will actually be pretty damn powerful. They just have to get to that point first. I still haven't gotten a quest night, huh? Alright, well, let's end this phase and see if we get one this time. Hum. They will not be attacking this turn, because several of them are new. They moved their Monomerical Archdemon and their Bahamut out of here, which is a bummer. I mean, I could maybe attack into that, but I'd prefer to just play defensively for now. And once again, they moved their third person, just playing musical fucking chairs over here, so they're not going to be attacking, but I don't want to attack into that. Oh, I didn't check, actually. Let's check. I cannot change the custom difficulty, so we're going to have to figure out a way to make this this Castle Hex thing work for me. Was I able to get Will? I have not gotten any quest nights so far. But I think, if I recall correctly, don't you have to... Because I did, in the Switch version, I got all the nights for quest mode. So I do remember running through, like, and just speed running to get all the people. Don't you have to send Ferric on a quest to get Will? So I'll get that once I get Ferric one more level, I believe. Alright, let's see if... oh wait, there's going to be no attack against me. I know that because they moved their people. Morelva's doing alright. Oh, he needs to be injured in a battle? Really? Okay, so I was remembering the Ferric thing right. Also, holy crap, there was lots of death in that battle. I'll have to move Ferric to the front line and just suicide attack him into a enemy. Alright, I got a quest knight. Yay! Black Cuirass. That's okay. More defense, more evasion. That'd actually be good on my ghoul that I'm building up. I'll take it. Excellent! Awesome! That's really good. Oh, and another quest knight. This is a good round of questing. I like it. 9, not quite 10 though. There we go. Ferric got that level 10 I was looking for. Who do we get for our new knights? While on a stroll through town, Brendan became the unknowing target of a pickpocket. What was most surprising, however, was that when confronted, the pickpocket exhibited the abilities of a rune knight. After a difficult fight, Brendan eventually succeeded in subduing the would-be thief. Hey, let go of me! You think you're so great just because you're some fancy knight? You're not the only one with special powers, you know. Brendan tried to explain that a rune knight's power was meant to be used for purposes more important than common thievery. I honestly wish it was Lionel. He's the superior thief, in my opinion. Don't give me that crap. What do you know about anything? You lot are the ones who leave these idiotic merchants and clerics with too much power. I'm just taking them down a peg. It's just my luck that you had to be the one I hit today. Curses! The boy had a temper, but Brendan saw potential in this unpolished diamond of a warrior. The fire in him could be molded into strength. The boy was offered a choice: face punishment for his crime, or join the army and learn to walk the path of a true rune knight. What? Are you being serious? Brendan nodded. The thief thought for a moment before answering. You got guts telling me what to do. Don't say I didn't warn you, though. The name's Hughes. Go ahead and put me to work or whatever. Brendan nodded, wondering what lay beyond this new ally's enigmatic smile. You mean shitty personality? That's what I saw going on there. Oh, is this the cleric girl? Traveling through the hills, Shizzler came upon a mountain village not marked on any map. Oh no, it's Ball! I like Ball. Greetings, traveler. What brings you here? Startled, the knight turned to find a young man had approached without a sound. Shizzler asked for the name of the village. You think you're big enough to be called a village? Thanks. It may not be much now, but one day we could grow into our own nation-state. That's the plan, anyway. I'm Ball. By the way, though I'm young, I'm kind of in charge around here. Shizzler asked how Ball protected his people in this hostile wilderness. Hey, there are plenty of ways to ride out a war. Some are just a little more secretive than others. Here we deal in information. Whatever whispers or rumors you might hear, we sell. In exchange for our services, our rather powerful clients allow us to retain our secrecy. We got bandits who wander in every now and then, but they're nothing I can't handle. The ability to use mana comes in handy sometimes. Shizzler told Ball of the leader's need for fellow rune knights to aid in the war effort. Interesting. How about we make a deal? It's my duty as a leader to keep my people here safe from the war. In return for my services, your leader will ensure the safety of my village. Sound good? Shizzler accepted Ball's conditions. Thanks. Knowledge is the greatest weapon of all. You won't regret having me around. If I recall correctly, he actually has, like, really good growth stat. I hope. If he's the one I'm thinking of. Because if he is... Yeah, buddy, look at that. S character growth. He is going right into our growing third team. So here's what we're going to do with Ball here. And also, I just noticed he has a wisdom medal. What's that do? Int and MP. Ball, my friend, I'm sorry we're taking that from you. We are giving it to Rubino. And we'll also give him that lightning helm. If we could just get a nice 3-star weapon and accessory for him, he'd have that bonus from it. Alright, and then let's check out Lionel as well. He's got B growth, but he's got 3 command range. His rune growth is kind of booty garbage. Not digging it. Your rune growth actually also is kind of booty garbage. Oh, and you've got some heals. So you joined in this castle where these things were present. In my mind, that means that you have access to these things. And because I'm the one that has made this challenge, that's how it's going to work. So do I want to give you Alamos, Delta, or Fordnin? You're already a frontliner. You got heals, and this is going to be a Phoenix for heals. Let's give you the Archer. I mean, centaurs are always useful, right? Yeah. Alright, that's how we're going to do it here. So, we are going to send our 2 new boys off on XP quests, actually, because we want them leveling up. Hughes to maybe be on a team, or maybe just end up as a quester. Either way, he's got to get up a tier first. We're going to keep you guys here, obviously. Over here, we're going to switch you back to monk really quick. And then you two started in the same castle together. So I can move you there. This will just be an additional, I guess, for right now. I don't want to bring these into the battle I'm about to send him into, because, yeah, I don't want to run the risk of losing them. So you go there. You need 1 more XP quest before you hit level 10, and then we can send you out. And you need 1 more XP quest because your ghouls are not upgraded yet. And I really want to get 1 more battle, so we're just going to keep on going. I want to do 1 more, like, actual fight here before we wrap up the night. Okay, so you're all questing, everybody else is questing. Ferric's moving so that he can get wounded and we can get Will. And otherwise, we're all set. So let's end our phase. And where we at? Did you move around again? Yep, once again. This is frustrating. something's gotta give over there, but I don't know what it's gonna be. Was Iona already over in here? She might have been. I don't know. We'll see if they attack us. I'm definitely not attacking into them with the strength that I have, so let's see what happens. Nope. Alright, well, oh, just flat out failed. Unfortunate. Excellent! Phoenix Feller. Alright, well, Elena, you're all set. Great, great, great. Excellent. I like those excellents. There we go. Revenants, that's what they're called in this version. Okay, lots of stuff able to class up there. Alright, so, right off the bat, so I don't forget, Elena, oh wait, you're a dancer now, you can't use that. Well, I don't want to give it to anything else, because I'll forget to give it to her when I switch her back. Pick, your intelligence is like the only thing you got, so we might as well give this to you to make it even better. Ariana Grande, do better this time, please. Nope, not questing you. We're questing these boys, getting them some XP. Ferric's ready to suicide into Warren. You know, realistically, I should have sent him to Harmonia, because Warren might actually attack me, whereas Cornwarren, we've established, will never do anything. Let's class you up to Archer. Yes. Alright. And then we can also class this up to a Siren. you have a forest here? You do have a forest. Okay. Over here, we can class these boys up to revenants. And actually, I forgot to give my other one its item last time. So we can do that this time as well. Give you a black cuirass. I like it. Give him a little bit more defense. And these are not going to be fantastic frontliners by any means, but they at least have some staying power now. They got a little bit of life leech to go. Jack can start becoming a questy boy, and we'll send out the rest of our questy crew. Okay, she's moving, they're moving. Ferric's ready to suicide if he needs to. What do we got, game? I think they're going to be able to attack me, but just in case, I will attack with Ferric, so he can go get wounded. Over here, they keep on moving. So I guess we will... Nope. Wrong thing. So what happens there is I click K to confirm, usually, instead of, like, mouse clicking. And so if the cursor is somewhere else, sometimes it just, like, jumps to that when I click K. Alright. Gaimul losing, I like to see that. Was that their Mana Miracle Red? No, that wasn't their Mana Miracle Red Dragon. But they did lose a Red Dragon there. Oh, they're invading me! With 2? I mean, I'm not gonna question it. I'll take it. This is very much best case scenario for me. I don't know why they are doing this. Alright, my goal for this battle, try to funnel XP into one of those revenants. I want to get up to Lich mode ASAP. Oh, I just realized that they were talking and not just doing normal battle stuff. Is there a log? There is a log. Here we go again. How many times have we gone to battle together now, Lord Grados? Too many to count, I'm afraid. We've been fighting together since the late king was a young boy. Lord Grados, we cannot allow this war to continue for too long. Our prince was not meant for fighting. I agree, Lady Jew. Those like us who are not long for this world should be on the front lines, putting an end to this war as soon as possible. Alright, now we're caught up. So, Nuzlocke, are you not going to use anyone that's knocked out? Yeah, I'm not going to use anyone that's knocked out, and I'm only allowed to recruit once per castle. The first time I take a new castle, I basically, whatever I can capture, and then I can only pick one of those things I can capture from the enemy, and that's it. Silly AI, this could have been an easy win for them, but, like, right, I don't know what they decided, like, they just sat there for forever, then they're like, this is it. This is the turn, and they attacked me with 2 knights. Like, what? Okay, game. But, I mean, I needed this, so I am not going to complain whatsoever. I'm going to take the easy win and try to milk it for all the XP I can. Let's see, Burgos. Do we want you over there? I think we're gonna throw our dragon here. Then we could do 1, 2, 3. So I think, yeah, Burgos might actually be a good one to put like right here, and then we could have our Revenant boy on the side. I'm a little bit scared of this Cyclops. I would like to kill that. I mean, that would also be a nice capture from them. See, this is what I like about challenge mode, because this is a conundrum that I didn't even think about when I made up this challenge of, all I was thinking is like, okay, what am I going to steal from them? But now I'm left with, do I try to take this thing out to weaken them? Or do I try to leave it alive so I have the chance of stealing it from them in the future? Either way, Burgess is going to have to move his Burgy ass out of the way. Well, maybe we actually throw... Yeah, I think you end up here, then we'll throw this guy right here, maybe? And then we could put one of my revenants on the side here, the other one up here. Okay, yeah, so move it around this way. We'll put you in the middle. And do that. Alright. Oh, I totally forgot that you need to be backlined. Okay, well, that is making my life more difficult. Which is the one that has... Okay, you're the one that has a little bit more defense. So this thing is going to go here. Or maybe I put it down here. I put her here. I put Gobbo here. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. So we're going to throw you in here. We'll throw you in on the side back here, because I don't want to double frontline revenants. It's a little bit too dicey. I actually just noticed, maybe I should be putting this stuff on the other one, because it's got better HP. 55, 52, compared to... Yeah, this one's just better all around. Alright, so... Well, it's too late now. I've committed, damn it. Alright, you... can stay up there for now, I believe. Yeah, both you guys. Alright, you're all staying where you're at. But this part of the crew is going to make a little bit of room right here. Yeah. That seems like the move to make. They continue to come at me, bro. That's fine. You move forward a little bit. Let's move you here so that you can effectively reach all of our people. Excellent. And should we swap the ghouls? I mean, this guy's defense is much lower, but it's got better overall stats. Yeah, let's make the move, and we'll shift the equipment after the battle. Because we could always throw a protect on them to bulk them up a little bit more. Yep, we're all set here. Okay, and they're going to make contact next round, so we'll turn off the speed. Move you into place. Nope. I gotta start using the mouse to click instead of using K, because it's putting me in some rough spots. Alright, we are definitely protecting our Revenant, because I think that is our least tanky part of the front line here. And then... should we Iron Aura? Yeah, let's Iron Aura. I think you might actually be better served down here. Yeah, okay. There's nothing too much to do right now. Yeah. Yeah, that is true. I feel like it would also be a much better skill if it affected allies. Being an aura and all. Snake bite. Whoa, you're running all the way up there. Oh man, okay. If they're gonna serve him up to me on a silver platter, I gotta kill him, right? I'm not gonna be able to give the kill to my Revenant though. That's unfortunate. Yeah, because I could throw the unicorn heal on him. Oof, hits me with the feint. I don't appreciate that. That's very rude. I would like to complain to your manager and your manager's manager. Explain to them how rude you have been to me. This looks like a pretty obvious acid breath to me. Should we just hit him with that holy break? How about the judgment? Is that how we want to spend our turn here? Do we want the XP to go to Grottos? You know, if I hit him with the holy break, I can give the XP to good old Burgess over here. Yeah, I definitely get the feeling that breath attacks were nerfed. I feel like pretty much all the area of effect damaging spells were nerfed in Runersia. Because Grottos is already strong is the thing. And he probably honestly wouldn't even get a level up from killing this thing. Whereas my bronze golem... Again, I really wish I can just give this to the Revenant, but that's not going to happen, so there's no point in wishing over things that we can't get. Yeah, we're gonna holy break this boy, which puts him in perfect killing range. It's a perfect chance for murder. We all know that I like me my murder. Bam! Get the crit as well. Yeah, at this point in the game, I think it's much smarter to get more strong units rather than making my already strong unit slightly stronger. I don't want to get Norse killed, so we're not putting him out there. And I don't know, protect Ju, because she got shot in the face and she doesn't like that. Aqua Splash, because I don't want to risk getting paralyzed again. Yeah, you got a pretty low chance to hit there. Is that a worthwhile use? I feel like it is. Yeah. And if I was playing a non-challenge mode, I would get super aggressive with Satiro right now to kill Roton, but don't want to put Satiro in a position where he could die. What you got, moi? Yep, that's what I figured we were gonna do. I was hoping to eat up your heals with that. And see, this is what I was talking about when I said that they just, like, don't retreat in Runersia. They're coming at me with 2 against 3, and I just killed their, like, only good unit, and they're still sticking around. Monacelesia's level 20 Cardinal is so bad. Oh, yeah, dude, their card, not only is their Cardinal terrible stats-wise, like, he's a terrible character, like... I don't know if, like, again, I played the first couple of rounds of all the nations, so I know at least what the characters are like. And that guy's like a baby back bitch, dude. Like, he's the worst. He's terrible all around. And Gaimul has the, he's not a cardinal, he's the tier 2 version. But he's, if you read his profile, he's in charge of, like, kidnapping Barrett children. Like... I don't know, I feel like the priests in this game are all just terrible people. Except for Ju. She's kind of cool, but she's not a priest/cardinal. She's a worthless saint that's now an enchantress. Alright, so who needs some heals? Probably our backline, huh? Maybe. We'll wait and see what we're going to do with them. I mean, Kate went and threw herself to the side there, but I can't really effectively get to her very well. We got some frosting we can do. I'm not getting any good, like, kill range stuff for my revenants. It's making me sad. I mean, Moi's pretty good. When he exoblasts things, they have a hard time. Like, I'd be super worried about that if I wasn't looking at a blue right here. But I am actually probably going to heal that serpent. Do they have good Youngling Project Knight on Monacelisia? I haven't played with them yet. I do remember that they get, like, a level 1 mage on, like, the second turn. But I think... I always changed him to a, like a thief or a fighter, because his agility is crazy good and his int is actually, like, kinda bad. But, I think he's a pretty decent Project Knight. But I don't think Monacelisia has that many Project Knights. I think their whole thing is, like, Rudo being crazy strong, then they have a couple of other, like, decently strong characters to start with. Alright, what are we looking at here? I feel like we're gonna do another breath over here. Just keep Roton on the ropes, on the rope-tons. Oh, I was hoping to set up another easy golem kill there. Your int's not great, right? What if I Divine Ray? Will that not kill it? Damn. Grottos, you're too strong right now. Stop it. Don't be so strong. Well, maybe he just kills the Dargon there. Or he can kill the centaur. I am kind of tired of that centaur hitting my people. Yeah, let's kill the centaur. Yeah, I'm actually super psyched about getting Ball, because, like, I love Project Knights. My favorite faction in Forcina was always Leonia, because it's, like, the Project Knight faction. And getting Ball is, like, just, mwah, excellent Project Knight. Again, I don't want to send my Elemental onto the front line, because I feel like I'll just get him killed. Can I get my Goblin any XP? I actually really want to get one of the advanced goblins. I just really want to get the things that I've never used before. There's no way he can do 113 damage, right? Like, that's not... Oh, but I could bring my centaur over. And between a frost, a centaur shot, and a gobbo shot, is that getting too greedy? Am I being a greed maniac right now? I think I might be a greed maniac, because I'm putting... Oh! that was... I've stayed up too far past old man bedtime, y'all. My brain is starting to go onto autopilot. I just wanted to see how much damage I was going to do there. But I'm committed to it now. 42. That, I don't think, kills. Hold on. Oh, that exactly kills. Okay. Ball has a vibe of a main character from manga and anime. He really does, actually. I feel like he was intended to be like the super special OP knight that you can get if you're lucky. That's some good levels for Revolgar. I'll take it. But I'm really worried about my centaur now. Because he can get flamed. Okay, Geno Flame, that hurts a little bit, but not as much as a full flame. I think I got away with the greed, you guys. Yep, I got away with the greed. And they're still sticking around, which means more chances for Revenant XP. Which, I'm all about that life. And she's wasting her spells on Grottos, who's just gonna regen that HP. How dare you, good sir. I think it's hilarious that you can drain health from a golem. Alright, so... 236, 307. Neither of these are in kill range, unfortunately. And my Revenants can't... Oh, actually... I could probably give the kill to Sul over here. Suleiman. We're about to pull what's called a pro gamer move, you guys. Look at this. I actually still don't think I can do enough damage to kill this thing. I can't. Okay, we're not gonna pull a pro gamer move, alright? I lied to you. I blatantly lied directly to your face. But we're still gonna attack it for the sweet damage. You don't have any heals left. We actually need to move our Gobbo out of the way or he might die this turn. So let's do that. Let's see. Yeah, let's threaten your unicorn. Ooh, nice crit. Good job. I guess we have no choice but to give Grottos some XP here. Fine, if you insist. Let's go punch a golem with my golem. Nice punch. Oh, I don't like your punch. That was rude. Yeah, I still don't want to send this thing out. Elementals are tough to use in challenges like this, I'm telling you. Let's see. Can you get a kill here? No. Oh, that elemental's definitely gonna die at some point. I'm finally gonna send it out onto the front lines, and it's just gonna immediately be dead. I just gotta, like, basically, I view that as like a sacrificial pawn. At some point, I am going to need to, like, sacrifice a unit to save a better unit, and it's gonna be that elemental. That elemental's gonna be the thing I sacrifice. Don't let it hear that, by the way. Keep that a secret. Keep it secret. Keep it safe. Let's breeze some spicy water onto these guys. Maybe convince them a little bit more that they should run away. There we go. That's the flea. Time to fall back and retreat. I mean, I did it on the first round, so I guess it's their turn to attack and then retreat. It has a very Nordic sounding name. It was like Njork or something like that. Everyone, we prevailed! Hell yeah, we did. Good job, you guys. You got some good XP out of that. Didn't get the Revenant XP I was looking for, but we do get a Sea Serpent. That's good. And we got some XP, and we got an upgraded Unicorn. We take those. We take those all day. I like how it tells you can hold up to 99 of each consumable, as if you will ever receive 99 of a consumable. Oh hey look, I get to do the Ferric death. Alright buddy, we're gonna win this battle. This is gonna be our most glorious battle ever. Y'all ready for this? This has all been a ploy to get to this battle where I just impress you with how I single-handedly defeat the entire team. Fighting isn't exactly my area of expertise. I think we're about to see that, friend. You pathetic country. You know what? I'm just gonna intentionally hit auto this time. Will the AI retreat if I put it on auto? I don't want to risk that, actually. I've never really used auto before, because the AI is so bad. I don't want to risk the AI retreating, so I'm going to manually control this tactical masterpiece, the Ab Scribe. Man, when you're writing stuff, you gotta really work out those ab muscles. You gotta get those crunches going. He'll ask if I want to retreat. How dare he? Wait, did they just dimension him to the other side of the map? That was the real pro move. I am amazed by their tactical brilliance. They were so threatened by Ferric that they sent him across the map. Oh, poor Ferric. Please don't dimension him again. Like, I really feel like I'm gonna get up there and they're just gonna dimension him again. I don't know, let's, you know what, let's give him a chance to dimension him again, because I think it'd be funny. No, he actually did the attack this time. Okay, he's super dead. Are you sure I can't go home? No, die, damn it. I just knew I wasn't cut out for this whole fighting thing. Ugh. Let's hear those victory cries. Yeah, real victory to be proud of right there, guys. Excellent work. You could go home and tell him how you fought a glorious battle. Bruh was dimensioned. Yeah, his abs are 100% for reading. It's so that he could, like, set books on them, right? You know, like when you're laying down and it's really awkward holding the book up, he could just, like, set it in between the abs. Like, it works. Will went to visit Ferric. Well, look who it is! What brings you out here all of a sudden? By the way, Will looks so stupid. I know that this is, like, historically accurate armor, but I hate how this armor looks. It looks so freaking dumb. I would rather have the stupid, like, ab cutout jacket thing than this armor. What do you mean that what brings you here? I heard you got injured and had to make sure you were alright. You were worried about me? How considerate. But as you can see, I'm fine. Ferric, I know saying this probably won't change your mind, but you really shouldn't be fighting this war. In the end, it's just a show of power by a bunch of emperors and kings. It's just plain stupid to put your life on the line for someone else's cause. He looks pregnant. Yes, exactly. Besides, you're a writer. Your hands were made to tell stories to the people, not for killing the people. Thank you for worrying about me, Will, but I can't just stand by as this war continues to destroy all our art and literature. I guess you leave me no choice. I'll just have to stick around and be your sword. It's now my job to keep you out of trouble. Thank you, Will. Having you by my side means a great deal. Flexing his war medals. Isn't there a, there's another knight you can get with these two, right? How do you get the other? There's a third knight, like there's a trio of these guys, right? How do you get the other one? A potion that slightly increases maximum rune power. I'll keep that until I need it. Ice Cuirass. Okay, that can also be used for ghouls. Obsidian Cuirass. Awesome. That's like the perfect thing for a lich. And we got another quest knight. Defeat the pirate crew, I think? Oh, okay. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I like all those excellents. That's great. Get all the levels. Yes, keep on doing it. Alright, Mastered Thief. We could change you to something else. And a new knight has been recruited. As Shizler traveled down the road, he heard someone calling after him. Hey you! Stop right there! Looking back, he saw a woman clad in armor, weapon in hand, charging toward him. I am Xian. State your name. Shizler gave his name. Great, names have been exchanged. Now let's fight! Shizler held the upper hand throughout, but Xian... I want to say Xian, but she said Xian, so Xian refused to back down. Her persistence and power was equal to that of a rune knight's. After watching her movements carefully, Shizler finally created an opening and knocked Xian's weapon from her hands. I cannot believe I lost to a man. You are quite strong. Alright, finish me off then. I deserve to be laughed at as I leave this cruel world. I am a failure. Still somewhat dumbfounded at what had just happened, Shizler asked Xian which nation she served. I serve no one. This background music, by the way, really reminds me of Disgaea. It's very Disgaea-esque music. Ever since I was little, all I have ever wanted was to be like the Mulong sisters. I trained hard every day. But the Order of Knights in my town only allowed men to join. So I left, and everywhere I went, I would defeat men who thought they were good enough for the knighthood because of their gender. I thought that I would never lose to a man. Xian cursed herself under her breath. I suppose it was rather inane to duel just anyone. I should have known it would end like this. Well, come on then. It would be unwise to let a dangerous eccentric like me run wild. Shizler refused and sheathed his weapon, stating that he would not attack an unarmed opponent. Instead, he offered Xian a different solution. If she was truly unaffiliated, she could join him in the war. You would let me fight for you? Wow, your nation must be desperate for knights. Still, I'm grateful. Though I must say I never imagined that I'd find work by attacking random men on the street. Shizler did have one condition, however. She had to cease her haphazard attacks on male knights. Haha, not a problem. Now that I have met someone to fight for, I have no reason to attack men anymore. I'll do for your nation what the Mulong sisters did for theirs. You can count on it. Xian's now an ally. Yay! Alright, it is significantly past old man bedtime, y'all. What I'm going to do here is hit that save button. That's the Gaimul playthrough I'm doing right there. We have made some progress, honestly. After that disastrous first round, I was really worried about how this was going to go. But I think we got a shot if we just keep on building up our strength a little bit here. And then, you know, pushing out once we get the opportunity. Like right now, Cornworn's a little bit open. We'll see if it is when we get our attack next time. I will hopefully try to stream again at some point this weekend. If not, it'll have to be next week. I will post on Discord about it when I do. But thanks for coming out to watch. I honestly didn't think anybody would. So, you know, I appreciate you guys being here. And I will see you next time. Boy.